Hello, and welcome. This is your co-host Rags,
And I'm Abdul.
and welcome to
Elastico
TV. So, welcome back, my people. Welcome back. Obviously,
It's been a hot sec.
yeah, it's been a minute. Premier League. What shall we start off with? Classic United, classic Abdul rant.
Nah, man. You know what? Yeah, I think I predicted 3-1 that match, but I predicted the wrong side. And I was a bit hesitant when I was doing my predictions last week on Brighton and United. Thought United might come up strong. Beautiful 10-minute play. Can't lie, that was some very first 10-15 minutes. I was actually very.
You started
beautiful.
strong, but
Started very strong.
expected to.
Then De Zerbi kind of knew what he was doing.
Made his tweaks.
Fucking closed us off, and the rest is history, man. Very disappointing. But you know what? I feel like for the last couple of weeks we've been even the titles just been United. I feel like just change up a bit, and talk about the other sort of results. So in this episode today,
Yeah. You're trying to escape, bro.
I don't think we're gonna need to talk about United. I feel like you know what we need to do. Yeah, we need to get a couple United fans, couple Chelsea fans as well. Let's not forget, Chelsea, like they've only won one game. This
But you know what is with Chelsea?
team's completely injured.
No, you know what it is. Chelsea's playing well.
They're playing well, but
They're playing well. They're just not scoring.
I mean,
but
at the end of the day, what's
United is just beating
United at the end of the
trash.
Chelsea at the end of the day, football's about the 3 points.
Yeah, I hear it, but
If they finish up
Man.
in the relegation, get relegated, playing well ain't gonna get them anything. They're gonna be playing bloody 42 games next season.
you're just showing your anger towards Chelsea.
Man.
rather
I'm just
than
saying,
United.
what we need to do, yeah. If United fans or you're Chelsea fans, yeah, like comment down below. We will try to do some showdown or something where we get bare Chelsea or United fans and like explain what's going wrong, because I feel like just them two clubs, both of them, 12th and 13th or 13th and 14th or something like that, just appalling. But anyways, Super Spurs doing a Maz as well. Little comeback. I thought they lost.
Richarlison, after crying a little bit, he came back and did his thing.
Doing his thing, man. Like my man was
goal and assist.
Got Son pushing him on, like moving like they've just won the Champions League or something. Like go celebrate, man. you know back in a couple of years ago when Klopp done it like after drawing or something against West Brom or something, they all went to like the cop end and they all started doing putting their hands up and celebrating.
Yeah.
But they only like drew.
But you know what it is? I think it's important for Spurs.
Yeah,
because it's like their way of saying.
like look,
Because everyone was saying, oh, they're gonna do what Spursy do. Like we're gonna do that Spursy thing.
Exactly.
And it's close. 1-0, 1-1, and then fucking 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
It's impressive.
It's very impressive. But I think Spursy, ready to come back. Obviously,
To be
nothing
fair,
too crazy.
they were like
Very
their
confident.
keeper, Sheffield's keeper, is unreal.
Mm.
He was saving them. Like he should have been 6-0 Spurs, really. But that's football.
Really,
Similar to City though, like City were dominated and then West Ham scored out of nowhere. James Ward-Prowse, man.
Again,
What a signing.
guy.
What a signing.
Definitely.
It wasn't even a free kick or anything like that. It was just a header, bro. But yeah, man. But then City did his thing. Jeremy Doku.
Dude,
What a baller.
I was watching him yesterday, Champions League.
No, it
my
is.
days, man.
He's the winger. Like
He is a proper winger.
he's what you call a winger. You know, there's a
running. Dude,
which I feel like Guardiola's gonna ruin that. You know why? Because he did that to everyone.
Mm.
He just because Jeremy Doku is very like raw and like he does what he thinks in it.
Yeah.
Sometimes a bit too much. Like he just goes at the fullback like full on every time he gets the ball. A little bit like Adama used to do, but obviously not to that level. Doku is so much better. But I feel like Guardiola might ruin him and like that's too much tactical. This that.
Quite like
We'll
Grealish
see.
whole thing, but we see.
We'll see. Because
We'll see.
Grealish used to be so feared by every fullback.
Now
Like,
he's,
Grealish used to be on like in terms of
Seriously,
wingers, he was up there. Like everyone was raving about him, and everyone was saying Southgate pick him. And then now that he's gone City, I feel like City ruined him a little bit. They took away his freedom, which hopefully they don't do it. But in terms of Doku,
but we see very very bright start.
City's good, man.
City is very good. You know what's crazy? The way we haven't even mentioned City once throughout this whole since the start of the season.
I mean, everyone knows they're good, but it's just like usually a slow starters as well.
Very slow
They
start,
lose points. But now they're winning everything.
They're winning everything. They're already on the lead.
And if you score, they'll score back. Like, it's not like...
They've done it back to back. Against
Literally.
West Ham, they were 1-0 down at half time.
Sheffield as well.
Sheffield.
They've done it in the Champions League yesterday.
Red Stars.
They're just
they're just like confident. Like, they're comfortable, man. They're very comfortable. But talking about other goals, did you see Nottingham Forest's goal? Hudson-Odoi.
Oh,
that was a beautiful goal, man.
What goal?
That's 1-1 there as well.
They bought him for like 3 million.
Yeah.
Man. This guy used to go for like 40, 50 to like Bayern Munich and stuff, and Chelsea just ruined him.
Yeah.
Not even letting him play. Like, come on, man.
It's ridiculous. But what a wonderful goal. I think probably goal of the month.
What a goal.
That was a very beautiful goal. Who else do you have? You had 3-1 Liverpool Wolves. That was a pretty comfortable.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool looking strong, you know.
Yeah, Liverpool looking
strong.
like they're back to where they were. Luton still failing to get. I mean, they've had a very tough start to the season.
Fulham, yeah.
But 1-0 to Fulham. They've obviously since the start they've played Brighton, Chelsea, West Ham, and then Fulham now. They've obviously missing a game because they were meant to play Burnley at home, but that missed out. And I mean, the next couple games, they got Wolves next. They got Everton, Burnley. So they could potentially get some points, but I feel worried for them. Like, I mean, you did predict them to finish what was it, 18th or 19th?
Third bottom, yeah.
Yeah, so
I just wanted to give them a chance.
Even Burnley, actually. That's not Burnley's failed to like.
Burnley are stinking. I think they're going down.
Burnley, I think I predicted them to be like 13 or something.
I don't want to say mine. I said 11th.
Man, I don't know what we were seeing in Burnley, man. But then you think, because the way they played in the Championship last year,
it's different, isn't it?
It's very different. But still, you think to do that in the Championship and to come to the Prem, that's poor. And man. Like, how many goals have they probably scored? I don't know, man. Like,
not many, man.
Definitely not many. If they're bottom, they
got a game in hand against Luton, which
they've conceded 12 goals, which is the most they've. Yeah, I was just checking United to see if they've conceded more. United are up there, actually. They've conceded the most goals in the league with 12, actually.
United?
No, Burnley.
Right.
United are fourth, but joint. Joint with Villa, joint with Villa, United, and Luton, with all conceding 10 goals.
Deep that. United and Luton conceded the same amount of goals.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Wow.
But I feel like that was a pretty good game week last week.
With the Arsenal, they did their thing. They didn't dominated, not in terms of goals, but
just game wise.
To be fair, they haven't won at Goodison Park in a while. Yeah, so just getting that win out of the way, breaking that thing curse, it's just important. And Trossard, what a goal!
Very good goal for
what a finish.
Yeah, Everton again. Defeat.
Everton, they go down.
They're going down. But I feel like they got the new owners. Well, not agreed yet, but the sale done. Now it's off to Premier League and all that sort of stuff. But
their team is
all over the place. Yeah, it's very all.
Calvert-Lewin doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. 2 years ago, he was probably contending to be a strong star for England and all sorts.
Yeah, he used to be like the
top 3, top 4.
The vice Kane, like if Kane went there, he was the guy.
He was the guy, man.
It's injury, isn't it?
It's gone now, man. But yeah, that's overall pretty decent game week.
Obviously, you mentioned Trossard.
Yeah.
He's going to play probably because Martinelli got injured.
Yeah.
I don't know how bad it is, but he's not playing in the Champions League. Trossard has started in the Champions League, so against Spurs.
Oh yeah, he got the NDL.
North London derby.
Not NDL.
Against Spurs.
Blimey.
Let me just start it off.
Big game, man.
Let me just start it off. We're going to do a combined 11, as always. But let me start it off with, who would you start in goal?
Talking about goalkeepers as well. What was Arteta doing? Like, what did he say? Start using a substitution in
mid. You know what it is? I feel like, because I think what he meant was, so say when they're winning like 2-1.
Yeah.
If you put in Raya over Ramsdale, Raya is better than Ramsdale or playing with his feet.
Yeah.
And when you're playing with the goalkeeper with his feet, like teams can't press your keeper and press everyone else. so that creates an advantage. So that's crucial in terms of holding the ball when you're winning, right?
Yeah.
So that makes sense, because if he did that against Fulham, maybe they would have got the win. So I got his point, and you know what? If you're gonna revolutionize football like that, do it, man. Do your thing. You wanna come out at Guardiola's shadow? Do your
Make
thing.
your own stats, man. Make your own history, man. Make your own history, man. But overall goalkeepers, I think you got to go to the one guy, the guy that started against Everton, David Raya, out of the three.
Right, I feel like it's gonna steal Ramsdale's spot real quick, man.
This is moving really quick. Who is it? I think Chelsea are now interested in Ramsdale. Was it Chelsea? I saw some rumours happening start of the week after the game.
The thing is, I feel like Ramsdale is like one of them ones who want to play.
Stay. Yeah, you would stay.
Wanna play.
I don't think he would leave.
He wouldn't go Chelsea, but I feel like he might leave and want to play
for some like regular football.
Yeah, just because. Yeah.
But then it's true potentially. We'll see. I think the dynamics could be interesting. Who are Arsenal playing in goal tonight?
Raya.
Okay. Ooh. All right, that should be interesting.
That's interesting, because I was expecting Ramsdale to start today, but clearly not.
So
maybe a half time.
Maybe a half time. But that's a bit silly using one of your subs to like as a goal. I don't know. We see how if it works off, we'll all be calling him genius. Exactly. So we wait and see. But I think David Raya in goal.
Same,
it's pretty straightforward.
I'll tell you my back line.
All right.
Ben White, right back. I think that's quite easy. Centre backs, I've got Saliba and Gabriel. No Spurs, man.
Yeah, they don't really have much in the middle.
Romero is too reckless for me. Like, he's good, but he's too reckless. Left back though, I got Udoji. Zinchenko is good, but I feel like I got a personal vendetta against him. I don't like the guy. Man. It's just I don't know. He just when he plays, obviously he does good things. He goes to midfield and everything, but sometimes he loses like simple balls. It's just jarring. Udoji though, he's been playing left wing pretty much, and what a guy.
Bro. Yeah,
he's got a bright future, man. From Udinese as well. Conte signing though. Let's remember that Conte.
Big signing.
Good job. What's your back line?
I'll probably say the same actually. I'll go for the same. I think Spurs defense is they don't really. It doesn't really hit.
To be fair though, their new signing is decent.
Definitely, I think there's more. I don't know actually. You know what? I think if we in the total 11 of the 11 players, I don't think many. There'll be more. Definitely more Arsenal players in general, but I just don't know. I think Spurs overall don't have like defensively. I look at the defenders; they're all like if you compare it side by side comparisons to Arsenal, I'll definitely pick what's their name? Spurs. Like I'll pick Arsenal. All players that sort of. Gabriel Saliba's partnership.
If really Gabriel stopped playing, then not stop playing, but Arsenal stopped playing him.
Yeah.
Van der Ven got a chance because he seemed decent.
He's been decent.
He's fast, man. This guy's fast. But Gabriel's been good. Like he's always good when he plays. He's reliable. He's strong.
Started against.
He's just
first game against United.
He got the win for Arsenal against United. The little skip back.
Oh man. But I'll say those defenders is pretty.
What's the midfielder?
Oh. So what are we doing? 2 DMs.
I'll leave it to you. I'll go first, actually.
Okay.
I'll slap in Rice, obviously.
Yeah, Rice.
After Rodri, he's probably the best DM. It's so hard to not play Maddison.
Maddison's hard to get in.
It's hard to not play him, though. It's either Maddison or Bissouma, because Partey is not getting in. Havertz is not getting in. I'm gonna put Maddison in, man. He deserves it. As an 8. So I'm playing 6, 8, and then 10. Okay. As 10, I have to play Odegaard in, man. Yeah, he's been the best player for Arsenal by far. Saka's been a bit off this year. Even Martinelli, Jesus has not played. Havertz has been shy. So Odegaard is a guy who's carrying it, so he deserves it. So
actually that can work. Yeah, put that
Rice, Maddison, and Odegaard. A bit offensive, but
it works. I'll probably go. I'll go off a bit, but then I'll probably put Maddison up front. Then keep the 2 DMs off Bissouma because he's been really good, and Rice. But then they've
if you're not, Odegaard is a criminal not putting him in.
no, I put him in there as a cam sort of thing, but have the two, and then in the middle, in front of them two, have Odegaard, and then have
Where you put Maddison?
up front.
Up front.
Up
That's
front.
cheating, man. He don't play up front.
But I have to make it work, no?
Nah, you can't put him up front. That's just, he never played up front in his life.
Oh, but then it's like, I swear he played up front in one of the Spurs games, man.
Nah, never. Never. Son's been playing up front.
Oh, Son, yeah, it was Son that went up front. Oh, fuck. All right, cool. So, I don't know, man. I feel like, Maddison's, because the thing is, if you're making a combine, Maddison's been really good for Spurs this year. So he has to go in. Odegaard also has to go in.
Exactly. They
So
both have to
Basuma, I'll do some as you, man. This is very much, I'll drop Basuma, then have
Shout out to
same
Basuma, though.
as, but
He's
Basuma's
been
been really hard, really good this season.
Even Sarr, bro. Who expected Sarr to play like that? Like, he scored against United, obviously. But it's always United coming back one. But it's just Sarr. Yeah, who expected, like, obviously Bentancur coming back from injury. When he comes back, I think there'll be quality. Bentancur's a baller. But yeah, left wing. Actually, it's still right wing because I think that's simple. Right wing.
I don't know, you know. I mean, there's obviously you got right wing.
Kulusevski or Saka, pretty much. Come on, you gotta go with Saka.
Yeah. But I mean, if you compare it from this season.
Yeah, this season, Kulusevski got a chance.
Yeah. Saka's not really delivered. He scored a goal in the opening game, right? Or something like that.
He scored...
I think so.
He scored two, I think. Did he not score a pen as well?
We're considering pens now as well.
I mean, it's a goal. How many did Rashford score, man? Come on.
He's only scored two. Yeah, it's only 2 goals. I mean, GF was pretty decent actually. 4 out of 5 games. Yeah, cool. We picked Saka. I feel like he's been a lot quieter this season, but based on what he's delivered, I mean, 2 goals, 2 assists, not too bad out of 5 games.
So have you basically got the same team right now?
Pretty much, yeah. I feel like this is the most the easiest and boring combined 11 because I mean, there's not much.
Who would you go striker?
I put Son up front, man.
You put Son?
Yeah.
Nah,
Hat-trick.
I'm not putting Son.
Hat-trick.
Son's been poor for a while now.
He's been poor.
Yeah, he scored.
I mean, when he's been put into that up front position, very master.
He hasn't scored last game.
Yeah, true. But I mean, because Richarlison was up front. No, he came. So got subbed on.
Richarlison got subbed on. But I'm putting Jesus in. Not just based on this year, but he adds so much more. He's just a baller, man. He's like a modern number 9, right? He's a 9 and a 10. 9.5, we call it. But alright, well, left wing.
Left wing.
Well, you put Son in, so you have to pretty much.
Actually, I could put Jesus then Son because Martinelli hasn't really. Yeah, well, cool. Jesus in the middle and then Son on the left.
I'm not putting Son in. I'm putting Martinelli in. Martinelli was always dangerous, man.
Well, we can't. But Son's not. Yeah, I'll give that. Because Son's like, you can't really defend Son this year, man. This year, Son's been criminal. Like, other than that hat trick he scored, like.
Even last year, bro. Like, Son's been.
That ain't enough, man. I'll say last year he had a lot of injuries, though. Was it not?
Nah, he played like
all the games. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just Son, like, he's just falling off.
Dying off.
Hit his prime, bro. Yeah. What, 31? Yeah. Well, you never know. I hope he picks it up. I like Son.
Yeah, Son's decent.
Son.
I like Son. Yeah, he's nice.
I hope he picks it up.
Wait and see, man. Wait and see. Start of the season.
And what if you could pick the coach? Who would you go for?
I go for Arteta, man. Keep it simple. I mean, Ange, he's been really good, but again, it's just a couple games in.
I love how
he's got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. People obviously he's had a really good start. I mean, what? Huh?
Ange.
Yeah. But he's got knocked out of the Carabao Cup. And remember, every Spurs manager's first month, they've ended up winning the Player of the Month, and they've all ended up being sacked. So, really and truly, I mean, it's very different. I'm not saying that what we see now is very similar to what was. I mean, in terms of like them winning games, performing really well, we've seen a lot of the Spursy sort of things in the back. But this Spurs, what I've been seeing this month, I've been like a lot since the start of the season, have been really good. But then I think, Arteta hasn't, other than the FA Cup, he hasn't done much. But I feel like he's delivering more. Last season had a really good season. This season seems like he's having a strong start as well. So I'll give it to Arteta, man.
You know what it is? They're both like good managers. They both play good ball. You know what I really like about Ange, man?
Yeah, what do you like about him?
He just came in like big bollocks, no fucks given. He just was like, I'm Ange and I'm gonna play this way. I don't care if it's Spurs, I don't care if it's fucking City or anyone. I'm gonna play this way, and he's actually doing it.
Yeah,
and like he changed like that. You know how Tuchel came in for Chelsea and he won the Champions League like midway through.
Yeah,
that's the type of change it is, and he hasn't lost a game.
True, that's true.
He hasn't lost a game, and he only drew to Brentford, who Brentford had decent squad
this year.
Like even Newcastle struggled to score against him.
But I feel like,
Arteta is a better manager, obviously.
Yeah, I think overall, but I think even Ange, I'm
gonna pick Ange, just big Ange.
I think if it's because obviously undefeated, but then you can't be getting knocked out in the Carabao Cup. And
yeah, true.
Especially with that being one of the two different trophies you're competing for. If they were in Europe, you could say whatever. But come on, Spurs it could be. This could have been, if not to say that Spurs could have ended up winning it, but if they stayed in it for long term, potentially
that's true.
Could have. So I feel like on that basis, the game itself, they were in it. What it was like 1-0 to Fulham, I think. Yeah. So it could have been maybe it was. Oh, it went to it was 1-1. Then went to penalties.
Yeah,
it went to penalty shootout. So you can't blame. I mean, certain people blame. Certain people blamed Ole for
during the game. Yeah. It's also like 90 minutes and then pen straight away. It's not like extra time and all that.
Yeah, there's not extra minutes.
So like,
but yeah, I feel like still at the end of the day,
But you gotta bear in mind, this guy came in, Kane left, and he's still like
managed
winning
to
games, scoring more than what Kane used to. Like the team with Kane, he's scoring like 5 goals in some games.
That's crazy.
That's not Spurs. Like,
that's definitely not Spurs.
So he changed the whole thing, which I rate that.
It is what he's doing at Spurs, especially in the situation he's in. Is very.
I want to see him. Good. I want to see what he does. I'm actually curious what Spurs do.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if this is just typical new manager syndrome or if this is actual.
It's not though.
It's not. It's very different. It is very different. But
when Sean Dice comes in for like like he came in for Everton last year.
Yeah.
Against Arsenal and they won 1-0.
Yeah.
Like literally defending the whole game. Blah, blah, blah. But this is different. Like this guy is teaching him to play football.
Now the football being played at
midfield is Bissouma and Bissouma and Sarr. So like,
it is.
Come on, man.
It is.
Come on. It's not Rice and Odegaard and partying or Champions League players. Like,
no, it is proper. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much our very quick, straightforward.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
Regarding the combined 11, yeah. Because the left wing spot is interesting. I'm gonna give you 3 players. You tell me. Start, sell, and bench.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you Martinelli, Son, and Trossard.
Ooh. Trossard bench.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah. Oh fuck. Based on oh damn! Actually, wait a minute. Start Martinelli, bench Trossard, sell Son.
Didn't you put Son in your team?
Yeah, I did put him in my team, but out of the 3 players, I think from all right, cool. Trossard's really nice on the bench. I feel like he's one of he has that super sub.
Trossard comes in,
he changes the game. He changes the game. So and he's done that, and there's evidence of that him doing that sort of thing. So like him on the bench makes it's like it's written on paper. Starting, I think. I don't know. Son's again, it comes back to like Son just being a bit maybe quiet. Like recently, not been performing well. He's not showing the captaincy that you expect from a player. He's not showing that big energy that you want from a captain in a team. Getting subbed off early in a couple games. Obviously started up front, scored a hat trick, but still, I feel like So I'll sell him. I'll sell him and then start Martinelli. But if I was to give you the same option, what would you do?
I'll start Martinelli. I just like Martinelli. He's kind of direct. He's very direct. He does
straight to the point sort of thing. Yeah.
Trossard has to go on the bench recently, right? Since he came to Arsenal, he's been that impact player. Obviously at Brighton, he was the man and he was killing
the main
it.
guy,
Like, let's not forget Trossard. I've seen him play against Estonia actually for Belgium, and he was the only guy trying to play. Like he was because De Bruyne isn't there, obviously. So you need someone that's gonna pick up the ball and trying to do different things.
Yeah.
And that was Trossard. And bear in mind that team, they got actual ballers. I'm not gonna name Lukaku as a baller because he doesn't do that. But they got Carrasco, they got different players. They got Bakayoko, they got different players who can do that. So no, I like Trossard a lot as well. It's between Trossard and Martinelli. I'm selling Son because Son. I like you, but you've been stinky. Obviously he scored a hat trick, but
he's been.
We'll see if you score 15 goals this season. I'll hold my hands up because 15 is nothing.
That's the target.
Actually, no. If you play up front,
a bit more
20, especially for Spurs who are playing well, you don't have to play in any other competitions. So it's fair. I'll say 18. If you got 18, I'll say sorry. And he scored 3 already, so 15 to go. But sell Son, bench Trossard, and start Martinelli.
It's a good combo. I think that works.
I've got another one for you. Quick one. This is all timer though.
Okay.
I got Spurs Ericsson.
All right.
You got the baller. And then I got Arsenal Mesut Ozil.
Fuck me.
Oof. And then we got a little Odegaard for Arsenal. Bear in mind what Odegaard can do.
Sell Odegaard.
Right.
Start Ozil. Wait, you said Ozil at Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Start Ozil Arsenal, and then bench Ericsson.
Interesting.
Ericsson was really good. It was between two, but Ozil just oh my days.
No worries. I love my left-footed players, so I'm gonna start Ozil, bench Odegaard, and sell Ericsson. But special mention to Ozil, man. What a player he was. You get so much hate for no reason, man. This guy, obviously, but the Arsenal he played in wasn't great.
But what he done with Sanchez on beautiful times.
Ozil was
that was beautiful.
Man, and Arsenal, United fan is saying beautiful times. Did that?
What Ozil done was beautiful, man. Big up him, man. What he was doing, that was. I was watching because obviously Arsenal dropped a little comp today for their.
He's watching Arsenal compilations.
For the champ, I saw it as a retweet because they're back in the Champions League. Obviously, so it's emotional times for them, innit? So they dropped the comp again.
They're winning 3-0 by the way, half time.
Oh my days!
Quality. Jesus came back and scored. That North London derby looking dangerous.
It's looking very dangerous, but it's PSV, so let's not gas.
No, one thing about that though, Arsenal they struggle to score because they're playing against low block teams like Everton, Fulham. Everyone drops back again. But with Big Ange here, Spurs are going to press them, and so there's going to be space. So that'll be interesting. That'll be end to end, I reckon. And I feel like that's Arsenal's game though.
Sunday,
end to
2
end.
p.m. Wait and see. But what was I saying?
The compilation.
So I think Ozil was in it for like 12, 20, almost 20 seconds.
Yeah,
I was just saying, doing that chip he done.
Yeah.
Back in when he was on that the black and yellow sort of shirt.
Even his kick, the type of kick he does where he bounces off the floor. Mate, Di Maria did it in the final, Champions League, World Cup final.
Yes,
what goal?
Beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But that's my.
All right, let's swiftly move on to the predictions.
All right,
let's wrap it off with the predictions. Bit of dead games, I'll be honest. Palace Fulham.
I go Palace at Because Palace lost last weekend, isn't it? 3-1 against Villa. So I'd say, I don't know.
Mate, that was a crazy game.
That was a very, ooh, let's go. United just scored. I'll go 2-2. I don't know, man.
I think Palace takes it.
Yeah. Who's at Palace at home?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Wait, Højlund as well. Oh.
Højlund is starting to score. Interesting. He's been alright though. He's been good. Luton Wolves. Will Luton get a result?
Wolves 2-0.
Wolves are trash, man. Like they play alright, but they miss every chance, man.
They've been alright, man.
They're not scoring one. Like they're not scoring, but they'll beat Luton though.
Yeah.
I say. I think Luton will score though. 2-1.
Luton's been actually scoring a lot of goals, you know.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but they've been managing to score those wonder goals.
For them, yeah. City Forest.
Safe. Ooh. That'll be actually a very fun game, actually. I'll go 2-1, actually.
I think City keeps the clean sheet. 3-0 City.
Oh, okay, 3-0. Okay.
I say 3-0. Brentford Everton.
Brentford versus Everton. 2-Brentford Everton. 2-1.
I think Everton is toothless, bro. I don't think they'll score. Like they look so dead against Arsenal. Like no threat whatsoever.
So
I'll go
another clean sheet.
Yeah. What did they say for City? 3-0.
Yeah, you said 3-0 City.
I'll say I don't know. Everton sit back to a lot. I'll say 2-0 Brentford.
2-0, bro. Okay.
No, an interesting game. Burnley United.
Should we skip? I think United have to win. Obviously, depending on how tonight's fixture finishes, they could end up being in very. The pressure's building, so I'll say United have to win. Against Burnley, haven't done much. Burnley have to pick up points. They almost won the match on Monday against Forest. They were playing really well. But I think, I don't know, man. So again, it goes back to, I predicted 3-1 against United Brighton, but then it was 3-1 to Brighton.
I said 3-2 Brighton, by the way. I was close.
But I think it's away as well, man. I don't know, man. 1-0, I'll just go 1-0 United, man.
I'll skip the derby. Wait, I haven't said about United.
United win?
Yeah, 2-0. I think 1-0 early and then 2-0.
And we got Højlund coming in now, so his goals are going to start coming in.
You have to win. Like that's a game you can't lose.
Yeah, we can't lose against Burnley.
I'll skip the North London derby for now. We'll do that in the end.
Okay.
Brighton, Bournemouth.
Brighton, Brighton. Oh, Brighton, easy. Probably 2-0. I can't look for a lot of twos.
I think they'll concede 3-1. I'll go. Okay. But then, bear in mind they play on Thursday.
Oh yeah, they play that. Yeah. So this they'll be the first, but I think they should be alright for now.
Yeah, their team like they got a lot of players. Like whoever they play, it's a system team.
Yeah.
De Zerbi, the man. He's gonna replace Guardiola. I'll be honest. Man City with money. Oof. Imagine De Zerbi with money, bro.
That would be nice.
Oof. Chelsea Aston Villa, fun game that.
That should be a very fun game actually. Yeah. Who's at Chelsea Villa? Ooh. 3-2 to Villa.
Oh,
even
3-2.
I don't even think Chelsea might
score.
Chelsea
that can't score.
I might have to switch to. I'll say 3-1 maybe or 3-0. Yeah, Villa to win. That's all I know that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna go with the fun prediction because Villa got my guy. His name is Duran. He's actually a baller, bro. Have you seen his goal against Palace? He stops the ball with his chest and smashes it with his left foot. What goal? Duran is my guy, man. I used to use him on FIFA a lot. He was 65.
Damn.
But you know when you do the 95 thing? I did that and then I was just smashing in goals with Duran with his left foot.
Fucking hell.
A guy. But I'll go 2-2.
2-2.
I think Chelsea can't lose this one.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll see.
Liverpool, West Ham. Both coming
strong.
from
the
Thursday. The Thursday fixtures.
Oh, fuck off. United 3 Bayern 3-1. And the man himself, Harry Kane.
Harry Kane, man.
I'll go Liverpool at home. I'll probably go 3-1, 3-2. I'll say.
You know what?
Strong.
I'm gonna go for a shocker here. I'm saying. Actually, no, they'll be tired because Liverpool can afford to switch around players. West Ham can't really.
Yeah, and Liverpool. I mean, West Ham. To be honest, West Ham are used to Thursday nights. They've been playing Thursday nights for the last 2-3 seasons. So I don't think.
You know what? I'm gonna say 2-1 West Ham.
West Ham to win at Anfield.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy looking at him crazy. But it's just like I feel like West Ham's style suits Liverpool style so well. Sheffield, Newcastle.
Sheffield, should be an easy win for Newcastle.
Newcastle got lucky with that. Oh my! Did you watch the game against AC Milan?
Right.
Mate, we pumped them. Second half was less pumping, but first half we pumped them like non-stop, bro.
Even second half, Newcastle had nothing.
We just couldn't put.
They could have done a grab though, actually, right last minute.
We could have done. We just couldn't put the ball in. But you got lucky, but we have to play.
It was good defensively as well.
We have to play St James. Do you see that Leao miss? Bro, he dribbled the whole fucking team and then decides to backheel it and miss the ball. What are you doing, my guy, bro? Pope was good. He did a lot of saves.
Man of the match. But I'll go. This one should be easy Newcastle win. I'll go. Because Sheffield haven't won. They haven't won a game as well. So
Sheffield are poor as well.
They've been
Sheffield are poor.
All three of the teams have actually done that come up. They're all not really performing.
Sheffield is poor.
Very poor. So I'll say easy Newcastle win. Probably I don't know. Newcastle haven't been scoring. I mean, other than their first game of the season, they haven't really been scoring much crazy. Yeah. So I'd say maybe another probably 2-0.
I think it's going to be a comfortable 3-0. I think Wilson comes back in the team and he bags a couple. 1 or 2 for sure. And then to round it off, the North London derby.
There's no Monday night?
Nah.
No, there isn't.
Arsenal v Spurs.
This one will be a big game, man. Sunday 2 p.m. Everyone's tuning in. Gonna have big game. Who's gonna suffer their first defeat of the season?
Oh, neither.
Yeah, both of them. Second and fourth. I think it'll be a very fun game. End to end, open play. I'll go for. This is actually it's going to be very interesting. I won't be even surprised. One of those ones where it just turns out to be so dead that it just finishes 0-0.
Nah, this game will be dead.
I think there's a lot riding on this game. A lot riding. Both teams doing really well. Both teams beating United already. And this is probably their first game. For both teams, their second biggest game. Right? None of them haven't played any other.
Funny enough, both against United and the beat them.
Exactly. So I don't think
United's not a big game though. Not as of now.
Not as of yet, but this is first time they're playing each other after having fun with United early in the season.
But Spurs beat United more convincingly.
Yeah, Spurs beat them 100%. I think Arsenal at home, atmosphere going towards them. I think I'll go for, this is me just deliberating because I don't know what to happen. But I think I'll go for 0-0.
0-0?
I'll go for 0-0. I can see that happening.
I'm so confident that there won't be a 0-0. So confident.
I can't pick a team to win, so I'll go for a draw. So it could either be 1-1 or 0-0.
It's going to be a fun game. But after seeing Arsenal destroy PSV, their confidence will be high. I feel like it's going to be a high scoring game as well.
So hard it is.
I got 2. No, I think it's going to be more goals than 2. I'll go 3-1 Arsenal. Just because the defense is more solid.
True. Yeah.
I think they both score. But 3-1 Arsenal.
Should be interesting.
That's been our predictions.
Yeah.
North London derby. We'll find out next week.
I know this weekend.
We'll find out this weekend. Yes. But that's been us. Lastico TV. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like and subscribe. And catch you guys in the next episode.
See ya.